I almost pressed stop streaming when trying to remove the starting soon thing. It's a very good sign of things to come. Also, alright, Astra and Ordanian. I know Astra can't hear me. I guess we should speak quietly in her name, so we can just, here, have your secret screen. It'll be very, hush hush about it. Anyway, I'll stop there. So, I was trying to remember what we did last time. It feels like it's been a while, even though it hasn't been that long at all. What do we have? That does indeed not sound very interesting. Although, again, I don't even need to respond since you can't hear me anyway. That's the train station thingy, we can't interact with that. How much money do we have? Good bit. Although we still need more charms too. Buy more stuff from Celebra. We could go back up to Crystal Peak. Actually, could we? Not really from here, huh? I guess we'll return there later when we have more jump ability. Since we have the Crystal Dash now, or the, what is it actually called? Crystal Heart, maybe, if that's not the button. Crystal Heart. Energy core of an old mining golem fashioned around a potent crystal. Crystal's energy can be channeled to launch the barrel forward at dangerous speeds. Very dangerous speeds. Let me quickly check that all my stuff's actually working. So I bumped the microphone awkwardly, and I hope it's not in a weird spot. As in, like, I hope it doesn't sound too weird in general. Alright, we have the Shopkeeper's key to turn in. Let's go and do that, and just see from there where we go. We have a lot of options right now, and I'm kinda unsure of what to do first, so let's just start there. Anywhere is good. Where's my dash button? I swear I had a dash button. What? The fuck? Press RT. It's not working. What? Oh well. We'll figure it out. Can I talk to you? I cannot talk to you. Let's have a look at your thoughts. My savior is so close. Oh yeah, right. So here's a fun little detail. If we sit on this bench for a while and start dozing off, not only does she start blushing, but she's very excited about this. Which is understandable since we're such a fancy big man knight in shining armor. Anyway, let's talk to the shopkeeper. Feels weird not being able to dash. I wonder if I fucked something up.
Oh, Whoopa.
What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought it lost for good. I had lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me, yes. Very kind. Now that I can open up my old storeroom, I can sell you some of the rare stocks that have been gathering dust, or that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff, take a look. Yeah, so now he sells extra stuff, in general. We have the elegant key. An explorer found this fancy key floating in the waterways of the city far below. I've not cleaned it. How fancy of you. Here's the Sprint Master Charm. I think it makes you run around quickly and tirelessly, so just slightly faster, I think. Kinda nice. Should I? Maybe. If you blow, I think that increases knockback. Then more fragments. Not terribly exciting. Kinda wanna buy the key. Let's buy the key. Buying keys always seems like a good idea, so we can access more stuff. I'll also buy both of the charms, so we have more charms total, since that unlocks more stuff at the charm merchant trader lady.
Oh, come on, yeah.
Nothing new to say. Right, we already checked that guy out. Ooh, indeed. Hi. I'll have a sit here. Increases running speed of the bearer, allowing them to avoid danger or overtake rivals. So these two together are apparently like extra good. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I think they're just both slightly better if you have both of them equipped or something. At least that's what I remember reading at some point. Could have been wrong. And we'll just do for 2 points. Let's just have a bit of extra soul, why not? More soul must be more gooder.
Bapanada.
Nothing new here. Oh, I am very fast now. Forgot just how much faster you are with both of the charms are good. Anyway, anything new in here now that you've left your home? Probably still the same entry. Yep, that looks like the same entry. Wow, we really sprint fast as fuck now. That is quite the move speed. I think he even has a slightly different running animation. Neat. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Let's go to... Where do we go to, actually? So we could go over here and go to the left now that we have the dash thingy. At least to a new area. I don't know if we want to be right there, though. Can we go through there yet? I don't think we can. Waterways, we couldn't quite do that before. We can do that now, though, I think. Actually, I want to go to Deep Nest. How do we easily go to Deep Nest? Go to Queen Station. I can't dash for some reason. This is very weird. Let me re-plug in my controller. See if something broke, maybe. Oh yeah, no, it's working. Alright, cool. Guess it was actually just a controller issue. Neat. Alright, so previously we could not get up here, now we can. Since we can now wall climb. Shit, could do that for a while, just haven't been around. Get a fragment. Oh, another heart container. Or mask thingy, whatever. HP +1. So top left led back to the jellyfish place. Do we want to be there? I don't think we do. I think we'll just head right here. That should lead to the fungal place, and then in the bottom left of there we should go to Deep Nest. Unless I misremember. We couldn't even wall jump when we first were here, so should make exploration much better. Oops. I'm feeling pretty groggy today, so it's a good chance we might see some death finally. Also expect a lot of bumbling around and me rambling about nothing at all. I guess that's in total par for the course. We're gonna go bottom left somewhere, but apparently not right here. Oh yeah, one lower at least. Oh, there was also the place with the dream tree that we couldn't hit back then, that we now can do. That's also somewhere to the left here, I think. Oop. Goddamn clumsiest motherfucker around. Jump into everything. Right, we haven't been here yet. Let's see. Oh, right, this room. I remember this. At least vaguely. Is there anything up here, or is that just a return for later? I think that might just be for later. Here, a grub. I see a grub. Hello, grub. Be free. Ah, I see into the secret as well. Barely not enough range. There we go. Oh, I think I remember this. May have interrupted some sort of ceremony. Ooh, radiant being, we're blessed. Your rays touch us, your warmth fills us. Alan us as born again, united in your blazing image. Ooh, says the most prophet. Light is life, beaming, pure, brilliant. To stifle that light is to suppress nature. Nature supplies distorts, plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Ooh, Let's have a look in your head. Blinding, rising, never be empty. Yeah, so that guy knows what he's about. I'm not about that myself though, so we leave. Money, money. I think that's just to come back up for later from the other side. Ah. Almost caught me there, Mr. Deep Nest. In we go. So we've been, oh whoa, I didn't think he'd managed to fit down here. We've only very briefly been to the Deep Nest before, coming from the Mantis Lord fight. Now we're going in through the way that I feel like most people go in the first time. Which is unintentionally falling down that hole. That just links back up to where we were a second ago. So let's go right back in. So, I think what's kind of supposed to happen is you fuck around up there and then you drop through this weird-ass hole that occurs, and here we are in Deep Nest. With you falling all the way to the bottom, which we didn't quite do, we went to the sides, but alas. And then having to fight your way back out. Being almost completely lost all the way. You won't quite recreate that experience, but fairly close. There was a branch up there that we didn't go to. Let's go and quickly check that out as well. So that's just nasty, is burrowing out of every single wall and ground, but no safety to be found. Thankfully we have our weapon upgraded at least once, so we actually do a little bit of damage. Where does this go again? Are you a grub, are you sure? You're a bit out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I figured. So we have Grub Mimics, basically, which are not fun. They're awkwardly strong as well, is the issue. Like, the way they charge at you, they're like faster than you can knock them back and stuff like that, which is not great. Also, take quite a few hits to kill. I think at least one of you guys is friendly though. Yeah, there we go. You're not though. So, what I was just using there was our upgraded dive bomb attack, and that is quite powerful as you can see. Just one-shots one of those Grub Mimic thingies. It also comes with a little bit of invincibility if I remember correctly, while you're using it, so you can kind of avoid it, or avoid attacks with it in a sort of cheesy way. Can be quite useful. Any breakable wall there? No. Anytime there's a big chunk of the terrain just missing, it's a little bit suspicious right away. Well, this leads back to the main hallway, or main shaft maybe I should say. Alright, we were actually to the left up there, so I gotta go around here again. Missed my exit. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Right, so we did the upstairs route, let's go downstairs this time. Try to systematically explore everything. It's very easy to get lost in here, so I'll try to do this in an order that makes sense. I'll also start trying to maybe not get hit by just about every attack in the game at some point. Can we go in there? No, we cannot. Okay. I think that might be it for this room then. Fuck's sake. Okay, so that means we can probably just go down here now. And continue deeper in, because so far we're barely scratching the surface. It is kind of nice how the glowing plants actually give off light, and if you break them, the light's gone as well. You can sort of help, or use them to help guide your way a little bit, but I just have this habit of swinging my weapon at every single plant and breakable object, so may make my life incidentally worse. I'm trying to look for secret passages on the sides here as well, rather than just rushing through. It's not that hard to go through if you're just trying to do that as fast as possible, but exploring can be a little bit annoying. We'll get it done though. Is that a hidden wall? It is in fact a real wall. Real unhidden walls. Isn't there a place that breaks here? Oh. Thinking of a different room, it seems. Yeah, it seems like this is only an exit and we can't get in here from this side. Fair enough. Back we go. Let's go left this time. Ah, another exit only. Nice. There's actually an awkward thing that can sometimes happen here. The ground is supposed to break below your feet in certain places, which reveals like extra passages and places to go. But I have this habit of just constantly dashing, and when you dash over the breakable floor, sometimes it doesn't actually break. So if I just keep dashing like that, I might occasionally miss shit, so we'll instead try walking a bit for a change. Yeah, like that for example. If I dash over that, then we might not notice that there's a path there. And other times you just fall into spikes and take some damage, but it's not a big deal. Hey look, it's us. That's weird. Hello me, it's me again. Well, let's see if we can encounter whomsoever the fuck was standing there. Looked like me. Nope, he fucked it off. Of course he did. Can't blame him, I guess. Given our track record of encountering weird shit. Well, down we go. Straight into a hot spring. Then we rest. And this is where you kind of screw yourself over if you're doing this for the first time and you didn't actually want to be in the deep nest. Because once you rest on the bench, we respawn here once we die. Meaning we can't easily escape. Previously, if we were, let's say we fell down here accidentally and we were like, oh, this place kind of sucks, we can't see shit, start, but everything is bad. We'd be in a position where we could just die to return to where we came from. But we actually can't do that now because we just rested, so we have committed to this area. Thankfully I know what I'm doing for the most part, so this is not a big deal. Apparently there's a tram station here, or a train station. Let's explore that later on our way back. Let's go back. 2v1 higher. Oop. Ran right back into the projectile. Very wise. Can we make that? Like with a bit of finesse, maybe we can. Maybe not. Maybe just barely out of range. So last time I was talking about how the game uses a shit ton of layers to create its visual effects, and this area really highlights that a lot. Also, hey look, this corpse came back to life and is now some sort of even worse, nightmarish bug creature. Fantastic. But yeah, this area really highlights the amount of layers that they use to create their environments. There's so much stuff going on in the foreground and even a lot of stuff in the background where it's not as important. You have all the bugs crawling around, getting in your view, really creating this atmosphere of being, like, lost deep inside some bullshit. I shall hydrate, Toivum. There is a grub. We must save him. Save it from this nightmarish place. Oh, right, this room. Wait, there's a hole there. That feels weird. I didn't remember that. Interesting. We haven't explored this side yet, have we? While we're here, may as well. Oh, actually, no, this is just, Okay, there's not much here, it seems. Why don't I fly over there, see if there's a breakable wall or something? Yep, that is exactly what there is. What does this lead? Another grub. Suspicious. Grub out in the open like this. Oh, that's a good one. Never mind. I was expecting Satan again. Not the Satan. Oh. Oh, this is this room. Okay, let's not do this room just yet. Let's go the other way first. I'm trying to explore these areas pretty thoroughly and pick up all the things like we've been doing, so... Or at least explore all the things, even if we can't necessarily pick them up right away. So identifying something as the path to progress, I do not want to do that immediately. That also means that going to the left there would also be progress. Good to know, good to know. Just bonk my head on some bugs. Oops. I really should have hit that. Okay, here we go. I think you can make it across there without using the crystal heart, but alas. Okay, so there's a hole there. I want to explore that for a sec. Because I think there was a thing we could access to the left. Yep, that's money. Not terribly important, but hey. Bonus swig is always nice. Fuck's sake. I should really stop just jumping into enemies. It's not even their attacks that is hitting me, it's just me being impatient and clumsy. Good thing I put on the extra soul gain thingy. I am absolutely using it for more healing right now. Hey, we hear an old friend. Looks like he is in trouble again. What a surprise. I am absolutely shocked at this development. Looks like there's stuff above us, so we probably go back down there eventually. When looping all the way around. Oh, off you go. Man leaves. Can't blame him, he's probably about to die. So it looks like we're gonna enter this room from the left side and save him that way. Alright, stop your whinging, we're on our way. I don't think he'll actually stop his whinging ever. Does not seem like the type. Yep. No access from this room. Up we go. I think I know where I am. There's a bench to the top right. We shall go hang out there in a sec. Let's first go and rescue the mate. Lest we forget. Oh, it's this room. This is one of those arena sort of rooms. We have a bunch of quote-unquote dead bugs who turn into those mob creatures we saw before. Looks like. Bit of unnecessary damage, but alas, nothing of value was lost. Hello. Mark. Oi, what are you doing, you clumsy little oaf? Swinging your rusty nail around the darkness. You almost struck me, and if you had, would have been the end of you, trust me. I am Zot the Mighty, a knight of great renown. My weapon, Life Ender, has struck down hundreds of foes. Be gone, or you'll be next. Yeah, mate. So the kingdom was hiding this dark nest full of deadly predators. Well, now the deadliest predator of all is here. Zot the Mighty. So, what I like about that is that he's not just acting like some sort of tough guy, he actually thinks he is that tough of a guy. It's kind of neat that way. Like, oftentimes you have characters like presenting this as some sort of over-the-top bravado, like, oh yeah, I'm the best, and then they're secretly insecure. No, this guy, when we read his mind, he's actually thinking he's top shit number one. Are you lost in these dark tunnels? I don't care. No, I won't lead you out. I know the way due to my powerful memory, but I only travel alone. Be gone. He's not entirely wrong about that. He will actually find his way back out, since we freed him. We get a King's Idol, which is another money item. Of a variety that we haven't found yet, but alas. Oh, we can't go back up here, can we? So we have to loop back around. That's fine. But yeah, he does actually make it out of here after being rescued. Which, you know, is no easy feat. But he's not entirely useless, just gets in trouble every now and then. Would maybe get less in trouble if he was a bit less of a knob, but wouldn't be him then, would it? So there's a path to the right. Where exactly are we? Oh, this is the one of the two dead ends we saw earlier. Nice. Okay, so that loops back up there. And then the bench is to the right here. Oh, hello there. We've met you before. You were called Cloth, I think, right? There you go. This whole area swarms with deadly critters, biting, burning, scratching types. I thought to test my strength against them. Now that bravado has left me, and all I feel is tired and sore. I'm taking what brief rest I can, then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. I guess it doesn't need an A, does it? This nest is no place to die. Such bad luck, the critters about here are just terrifying. Those scuttling legs, those gnashing teeth. 'Tis not the end I'd ever want to meet. Yeah, I can't blame you, I'd also be very uncomfortable here. Anyway, we shall rest, and now our map is filled in, which is nice. So this is what we've got. This room that we're in, we're gonna go to the left from here, I think. I think we can go left here, even though the map doesn't exactly indicate that. I also kind of want to get rid of the Sprint Master Charm. Change this very slightly. Let's also not use Dash Master. Let's maybe get used to not having that available at all times. Just to mix things up a little bit. Let's try... Oh, we're missing one Charm Notch to do both more spell damage as well as the Fluke Nest Charm. What else do we have that could be fun? We use a Soul Cost. Quick Focus. Don't really need that right now. I mean, I guess we don't really have that much fun stuff around. Let's just do double range, because why not? Nope, can't go left. Perfect. These guys are pretty annoying if I remember correctly, although having more range will actually be super useful here. Because they like to fly away. Often barely out of range depending on the terrain, so more range means less hassle. So this is effectively like an abandoned tram or train station, whichever it is. Which might indicate what we shall find here. So we find a little secret area with some... I forgot what these are called. Some lifeblood stuff. Leads down into a train car. Opens from the left. Or, well, opens to the left now, once we hit the switch. This part of the soundtrack always reminds me a bit of the StarCraft Zerg theme. With the like... with those like kind of weird, wobbly electronic guitar sounds a bit, or whatever that might be. I'm not actually sure what instrument that is at all, but like they have like some sort of alien weird creepy bug noise, which is fitting for both games. Ow. Nothing on that side, and here we finally find the tram pass. So now we can use the tram stations to not exactly quick travel. There's a few different ones across the map, and they lead to preset destinations. There's I think 3 tram lines in total, and we can use any of them now, which is quite nice. They're not connected, so again, they don't replace actual quick travel from the stag lines or whatever, but it is still very nice to have. We can even access an area from here through the tram line that we otherwise couldn't for a while. In fact, that will likely be one of the ones we go to next. I think this is the path that continues to where we need to be. So maybe we don't go here. Oh, this place is also one of the ones that is completely dark, I think, if you don't have the lantern, which we bought a long time ago. I think I want to go down and to the left first. Actually, we can explore that later. Let's just go left. Fuck it. Let's not try to min-max that stuff too hard. If I don't remember the layout, it's probably just a waste of time. Could well be that there's just a dead end right there, and then I will have ran all the way and back for nothing. So my first time through this, I did not have the lantern, so this was dark as fuck. It's still manageable. Like, it's not impossible to go through here. You do give off a little bit of light around yourself. And then there's the glowing plants I was talking about earlier. They also give off light and stuff, so you can kind of still see, but it is definitely much, much harder. And you really gotta memorize the layout of these areas if you wanna go through here blind. Or blind-ish. Actually, I think I wanna be in this room. I'll not like what I'll see here, but I wanna be in this room. Because I think I remember this. Oh, a fellow warrior out here. I thought I was the only one brave enough and strong enough to survive in this foul, forgotten pit. I am Galleon, the strongest warrior in Hallownest. I came to this monstrous place to test my strength. No doubt you wish to test your might as well, huh? Yes, you and I are a rare breed, quite unlike this poor fellow who has fallen before us. The world is not kind to the weak, I fear. So then, shall we do battle? Let us test our strength in joyful combat. So this is our first Dream Warrior. So there's across the map there's these various bits where there's either like a gravestone or just a dead warrior from yore, and we can go fight them and challenge them. And if we succeed, well, it's a little boss fight basically. And if we succeed, we get a bunch of what's it called? Essence, the dream stuff, dream essence. If we fail, we die and have to go back here again. I hope we don't die because getting back here is kind of annoying. So let's just do this first try, please. Man's scythe decides to curve weirdly. They call hacks. Ow. Wish I had quick focus now. Oh! Man, that thing came at the worst possible angle. Ouch. Let's see if we can quickly recover. 2 for 1 is fine. Oh. I didn't think he'd actually have a hitbox. I thought I ran into him before. Oh wow, that bounced at the perfect angle with me. Man, these low flying balls are kind of hard to deal with, and that fucked me over. Okay, cool. He died. Man, of course I just start doing the hard parts once I'm feeling like shit. Damn it, brain. Oh well, we'll get there. Maybe I should have put on quick focus. We could also just not get hit 15 times, that'd probably also do the trick. Anyway, let's head right there. It's not terribly far away. There's one lower, I think. Good, here we are. Actually, maybe you can knock the scythe away to make life easier. Money. You can also just strike them with the Dream Nail to start the fights instead of talking to them. Oops, I am dead. Why did I think that would work? Oh my lord. I'm not manipulating that thing very well. And he goes low enough to actually hit me. Okay. Just full offense, no dodging, just fuck. Unbelievable, I'm defeated at last, so this is what it feels like to be bested. Still though, I am strong, am I not? When you see our king, surely you'll tell him of my valor. Yes, he sent you here to test me, didn't he? I knew he had not forgotten about brave Galleon. I'm ready to join you now, brothers, you and I. Let us leave this place together. So this is, in my opinion, one of the harder of the Dream Warriors. Most of them are fairly chill. It's just that I tend to not function very well with these kind of, like, bouncy, not quite regular physics, but, like, attract, like, magnetic towards the player sort of physics sort of things. I don't do well with them, usually. The body of a fallen warrior, so that's that done. And go on a bit of a loop up here. I think there's a lifeblood thing as well, if I remember correctly. Maybe that's a different one than I'm thinking of. Here it is. Oh yeah, so I guess what you could have done if you were hard smart is instead of going straight for the fight, you could have just looped around once and get yourself some lifeblood. Make this a bit easier with 2 extra hits, or 3 even, worth of damage. Fuck, we probably would have won that first try if I didn't do that. Oh. Anyway, shall continue exploring Deepnest. Didn't didn't think that would reach from there. Oh my lord, I'm so clumsy. It's kind of hard to space. Thankfully, dash brings you right where you need to be. So look over here if we missed anything. It does not look like it, because I think this leads back up to the boss. Yep. Or to the Dream Warrior, I should say. Not a real boss, but... oh well. Could have sworn those moved faster. Guess my mind is playing tricks on me. Oh, that's spikes. I didn't see that for some reason. And this leads back up to this place. Fantastic, so it's a good thing that I didn't go the other way. I was gonna backtrack all the way and would have ended up in the same place, just more awkwardly. It's nice when things work out. An interesting transition here, how you can see the background and stuff being much more webbed and like silky. Oh hey there. Accidentally avoided the man. I was trying to, just happened to work out that way. Fight him anyway. Right, so these are kind of tricky. Oh boy. I'm glad that barely doesn't fit. So you gotta wait until they open their face, and then you can hit them once or twice, and then you gotta fuck off before you get counter hit. And they hit for 2 damage, so you gotta be fairly careful about those. I think you can get cheeky and do 2 hits at once, but I'm just choosing to play it safe. Yeah, you can do 2 hits. They're not too hard to deal with if you have enough room to maneuver. You can also try flashing with some of their attacks to avoid taking damage from them, but it's a little bit less reliable. And you can of course also use spells to make life a lot easier. Ook. So, spiders, mates. Coming in from the foreground, how lovely. Down you go. I hear a grub. I'm assuming it's not down here. Thought I heard 2 of you guys. Yeah, there you go. So while I'm not that terrified of like 2D spiders like those, this area still is making my skin crawl quite a bit. I am pretty uncomfortable here. That said, I really like the area. They did a really good job of making it feel like oppressive and difficult. Giving it the sort of vibe that it's supposed to have. Where the fuck are you going? There you go. Going down is where you're going. Fucking told him. Oops. The brainial awareness of a fucking sponge. Yeah, goddamn, he was so fucking slow. I do not remember where that's from. It's actually pretty embarrassing how bad my brain is in that regard. That's alright, man, Bango. Definitely, yeah. This is exactly the sort of place for you. Aha. You find secrets. More rancid eggs. Oh boy, oh boy. I live for these fucking things. Into my body they go. And this loops back around here. Can we go up the wall again, or do I have to backtrack? No, we can. That's nice. Oh, up we go. Actually gonna be spending a lot of time in this room. Since there's a few things we need to do. Yeah, especially with this thing, we're gonna be spending some time in this room. Let's go right first instead of up. Let's clear the bottom half again. The one in here? No. That would have been interesting, leading you into the secret. And they lead all the way back to the start, do they? Yep, basically. Great. Still haven't found that grub. I'm assuming it's in the top right there somewhere. Fuck's sake, now I gotta go all the way back around. Never mind, it put me back up here. Oh, lovely. Right, so that's the lower half done. And for the upper half. We shoot you to speed up combat. I guess shooting someone really does speed up combat a lot. Fuck's sake. Thank you. Oh, there's the grub, and I fell. Let's take damage so we teleport back up here. If I had landed on one of the platforms, we would have had to make the trip back. This way we tank damage, but get teleported back up, which feels more convenient. Oh yeah, one thing you can do if they're being super, like, slow and not willing to attack you, if you hit them, they will always retaliate, so you can kind of force them to take a cheeky hit that way. It is, however, pretty dangerous because they'll start hitting you super quickly. Let's see if this speeds it up a bit. Nope, it doesn't even hit them. Fantastic. Ow. Time to almost die. Maybe if I hit him further in the back with the dive. Alas. I thought there was places to go here. Oh. What am I missing? No, this is where we came back up earlier. Don't remember this room being difficult to navigate, so I must just be blind. Which would not shock me. And the fucking slightest. Oh yeah, right, we go up here to the left. Obviously. We even saw that before as the orbs were being placed. The genuine orb activity was taking place. Oop. Looks like. More of you, how lovely. Right, Cyber? Yeah, that was orb activity, so of course you had to occur. Gotta sort that shit right out, collect them all, as we do with orbs. Sadly, we can't wear a flat cap because of our horns, but if we could, we probably would as well. All about the orb activity. Hey, that was the last of the essence thingies, nice. Hidden path? Nope. I could have sworn you could go right in this room though. Spiritual flat cap, nice. Sounds very disco. Yeah, that's true. I've read about that as well. I hope nobody had to actually suffer through that to come up with this wisdom. And I think I hope that someone only came up with that as a pun rather than from personal experience. Because goddamn. It does not sound very comfortable. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're into. I'm not gonna judge per se, it's just a bit weird. We can just do this, yeah. Doesn't really help because it just leads to the same place. Oops. It's a lot of parkour. Yeah, I hope this is one of the exceptions to that. Oh, it's this room. I remember this room. I don't think there's anything for us here. What are you, what the fucking? What am I missing? There's another lovely NPC. Hello, friendo. This is the Mask Maker. Is it mask or face upon the creature, and hell on us, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. Wonderful thing to have, a face, not a thing which we all are blessed. With which we all are blessed. Well, this kingdom's faceless, I shall provide. A mask, a face, does it need one, does it not? To define, to focus, to exist. Let's have a look at your thoughts as well, sir. Does it know of the face that hides beneath such remarkable contrast the worm conceived? Fun fact about this mate, just look at his face with this weird 5 holes in there. I think if we re-enter the room, he has a different face. Yep, there you go. Completely different head. I don't remember how many variations he has, but he has a few. Or it has. I don't know. I assume if one is faceless, one might also be lacking another discerning criteria. Hates Fukov. Rational discovery from within. That's a very fancy way of saying common sense. And I hope that whatever you were posting before falls into the category of common sense rather than empirical evidence. I could have sworn there was a room to the right here somewhere that I'm missing. And I could have sworn it was in this area, but I didn't find it. Maybe it's lower. Maybe I'm too high up. Ow. Well, I guess we're finding out if it's too high up by just going all the way back down. Try it again, I guess. Oh, fuck. I was reading chat. Thought I'd killed the mates. Alas, new mates have arrived. Yeah, faceless are not exactly an uncommon sort of thing. Both as visuals as well as like creatures, enemies. Right, I'll check the right wall one more time. If I can't find the thing that I think there is, then I'll just have to concede that it's not in this area and it's somewhere else and I'm just being dumb. Aha! Had to hit the wall a few times. Makes sense. Yeah, hunters are pretty common as well. So this is the Weavers then. I don't know why this has a fancy name and everything because it's kind of a small area, but alas, it's a fun area. We have this bit, which is pretty painful if you don't have enough soul to just shoot these enemies. Guys can't really move us down here. Man, I'm sure glad we actually found something there that don't quite look insane. Or at least not just. Hello, Head. You're a weird one, Mr. Head. Hera. Alright. Hera it is. Oops. Oh boy, my fingers are not doing what I need them to do. Oh well, it'll be fine. And we get the Weaver Song charm, which is a fun little charm. Shall give that a look once we're done. What is sworn? Oh, hello there. Don't mind me, I guess. Yeah, definitely a head worth having. Very solid. Very strong head. Right, I shall. I'll drink some more, maybe that helps wake me up somehow. I said this earlier, I'm feeling very groggy today, so we'll probably have an extra serving of rambling and odd wandering around aimlessly. I hope you guys don't mind. So let's check out this tree. We haven't interacted with this once we're finished. Nest alive, sleeping queen, beast. Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them sooner or later. Alright, we have this room. It's kind of just a little passage. Might be a grub or something around there. Have to remember all the things, because there's a lot of things to remember. Forehead on you like a coffee table. What a rude thing to say. This mostly leads just back out of the area, so let's not go there yet. Let's just head to the left and proceed. So here we have a big old open area called the Distant Village. Not much of a village, to be fair. This is the main one. This is not the main one. The lovely looking one though. Look at all these webbed up bug maids. Anything to read? Not friends. Okay. It's a very non-ominous message. Entirely normal town, this. This is the main one. Before we go in there, let's quickly head to the top right and interact with the stag station. Unlock that ship before we fuck around. Mr. Monday. What? Not sure whomst or what's you're referring to. As a fine detail, we have this webbed up elevator here, and right below us there's also the whatchamacallit, the little indenture where the bottom of the elevator usually goes. With a broken bench, oh no. Still have the toll machine for the stag though, so we can unlock the station anyway. Which is very, very fine. Oh, I see. What say you, Mr. Stag? Oh right, we found the tram pass. He is not a fan of the tram pass. That pass you hold, is it not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking of riding on that grotesque contraption. The thought a mere machine could attempt what we stags do. Foolish, very foolish. I don't think that's quite how that works, mate, but no worries, I'll never abandon you. Little one, where are we? I've never been to this station. It has a strange air of danger to it. Let me take you somewhere safer, quickly. Nah, we're fine. It's all good. I know, in that case, I think Stag might be a little bit off the mark. Hey, here's the indenture I meant for the elevator. It's kinda nice. Alright, let's head into the main room then. Greetings, you are very tired. Sit and rest. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. Please, sit and rest. It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. Welcome. You need rest. Sit and rest. Oh. No minds to read. Oh no. Hey, these seem like lovely fellas. Let's just have a sit then. Well, because Tram goes places that Stack don't. Well. Good thing we can free ourselves. Well, we're in the Beast's Den now, which is a place. At least technically. Not much of a place, not terribly interesting of a place, but it is a place. So here we shall be. Another Hell in a Seal. Do we want to go down there? Sure, let's just explore. I want to go everywhere. Oh hey, more reanimated bugs. Or maybe just not quite dead bugs. I wonder if that's some sort of parasite that just lives inside of them and takes over once they die. What a lovely thought. What a lovely place. Alright, up we go. Hello, sir. Yeah. And it fits very well with this sort of environment. Oops. I have fucked it up. Yep. Yeah, or like actual spiders as well. Being host to like parasites like that shit. I've seen some stuff that I wish I hadn't. Thankfully not in real life though. Goddamn. If I ever saw something like that, I'd probably die on the spot just to out of self-protection sort of thing. Oh, this room we've been here a second ago. Yeah, brain just cannot handle immediately self-destructs. Oh, I hear another rancid egg, oh boy. Here we go, another one coming right up. Exactly what I want in life is the spikes down here and this rancid egg coming up. Fuck's sake. I of course hit the part of the wall that becomes sloped in this I can't climb. Is there a thing to hit here? No. The walls look kind of, sort of, oops, almost breakable, so I keep trying to attack them just to see, just to make sure we don't miss much. We'll probably miss something, it's kind of inevitable with a game as big as this, and with so many secret things and stuff to find. But I'll try my hardest to get as much as we can. Ah, here's our rancid egg. Fuck yeah. Money. More money. Oh, are you also about the eggs? Very nice. I just paused the game to mute my microphone. I don't know how my brain had that association, like, oh yeah, if I just pause the game you won't hear me cough into the microphone. That's fine. Thankfully I remembered in time that that's not actually how computers work, or microphones, or games, for that matter. Just wrong on just about all accounts. Be free, Mr. Grub. Hope you make it out alive. Yeah, what's not to like? side, because this is Dark Souls. Haven't made that joke yet. Actually, I've already made that joke today, never mind. Have I? I don't know. I think we made it yesterday a few times. Whatever. Haha, game's Dark Souls. There you go, humor has been achieved. Seriously, I thought it was safe. I was being lazy, I could've dashed, but I was like, nah, this is fine. It's all fine. I was wrong. Do we go down here? I think so. Money. I'm not sure why I'm so excited about money. We don't really need... I mean, we can always use money, I guess. So it's not wrong, but it's just not as fancy or important as I make it sound sometimes. I just like having things. I like the sensation of being out on an explore and then you go back to town and buy all the things in the shop. Just having all of them, mine. Then never use any of them. So mine. Right, this is the room I was looking for because it's kind of pointless. So we have this weird big old cocoon here, or egg or whatever the fuck this is. Looks fairly interesting, but you can't do anything with it from my knowledge anyway. I wonder if this is the birthplace of a certain someone. Not sure though. It's been a long time since I kinda dug into the lore and shit of this game. I just play because I like playing. Oh hey there mate. I think with the attack speed charm we might even get a third hit in here. But we don't have it yet, so 2 is what we get. True, except I can't use, or I can't lose the items, whereas I can lose the money, so I think buying items is still the better choice. Anyway, so here's a mate. Sleeping figure lays atop a stone plinth. That's, I think, the beast? Might be the beast, I think. It's one of the 3 weirdos that kept nuking us with dream bullshit. So let's nuke back. Alright, fucker. Damn, it's your ass. I thought we're after. So yeah, it's one of those moments in video games where things are more about the story. So we have Bound for Brood for Child. And yeah, this is a boss fight. This is a very hard boss fight because we do this a bunch. Oh, that doesn't actually hit, never mind. So we just do this instead. I will do that. Actually, that's a good reminder. I should save enough to put money in the bank. Oh yeah, right. We focus up the dream energy. Or the soul or whatever. Anyway, we do this. And things occur. There goes one of the 3 seals from the Black Temple. Something goes bleh. Orange shit comes out. Does not look very healthy. Anyway, we solve. I think I'm done in here, right? Let's take the path that looked like the exit. Actually, let's take the long way around on the left. Wanna see something? There was another path lower down here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Here we have an actual bench. We're not just getting webbed and fucked afterwards. And we get to fill in the map. Which doesn't really mean much because this is a sub-area, so it's not actually shown on the map, but alas. We get the distant village. We can see that there's a path to the bottom right of the distant village, which we haven't seen yet. Probably have a look at that at some point. It appears there was mimicry at work. Probably involving some sort of masks. Do I go down? Sure, let's go down. Sit down. Flush. Nope. I've done one of the Dream Warriors, but none of the other DLC stuff. Gonna try to go to the Grim Troop stuff soon. I like that. And it's also kind of useful to have that available early on, so you can just do some of it as you come up, or as it comes up naturally. I'm gonna go get the double jump first though. We're pretty close to that. Hello friend, you look lovely. It's the midwife. Oh, please, please, don't be shy. There are some nasties about here, alright? Not me. I'm a friend to all and happy to serve a traveler so bold as you. Is it information you seek? That I can provide, yes. Oh, yes, hee hee. That village above here, home to a sad creature. Hers is a tale of tragic exchange. Cost her and her people greatly, though I suspect she bore no regret in making it. Hee hee, yes, I know, you're intrigued. You want to know the tale? Well, I'm sorry, I'd love to tell it, but I'm very, very sorry. I haven't eaten in some time, and oh, I'm starving. Don't you just look lovely? Oi, fuck off. What a lovely NPC. Do you reappear if I just leave briefly? Maybe I have to rest or something. It is hard to have a conversation when you're hungry. Oh, hi. Yeah, I love how she just fucks off afterwards. Well, that was kind of rude. Fuck's sake. Alright. Oh, we haven't opened that yet. Never mind. Maybe I should have done the loop-de-loop when we were first in this room. Oh well. Just do it now. This is that connection area that we were in earlier. Between the rest of Deepness and the distant village. Oops. Finally got up to it. Alright, so that's that bit done. What else do we have? Not much. Let's go find the mate that looked like us, although I don't remember exactly where that was. I'll probably find it if I just use my brain for a second. Oh yeah, bottom left there. Probably. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to be going. What am I doing? It is right here. So I think it's just down here. As in, like, to the bottom left of this room. I think we need to go out the right side and then go one lower and then head left, I think. Oh, I recovered that. The level of fucking recoverability on this man. Hey, congratulations. Hydrate, I shall really need to disable that button. Although you guys already have basically no ways of spending cuboids. So maybe I need to have it stay in there. Alright then. Mr. Cheeky Fuck. Have another one. You're the maid with the most malleable name in chat. Can do all sorts of funny things with that name. So, there you go. Best choice at name picking. From Manbango to Ban Mangos to Bam Mangos. It's just everything's in there. Nobody liked Fernando or Ferdinand or Ferdinandos. It's kind of disappointing. So alas. Meant to be forgotten. Wait, wasn't that? Oh yeah, right there it is. There's the cup. Oop. That is not a fine platform to be trapped with a sort of zombie bug with. On. Whee! I think we're just supposed to follow the path here for a bit before a shortcut opens up later, so let's just do that. Hello, me. Good to meet you. Wait, me? You're me, so clearly we can be friends. Right? I'm lovely, so we shall be friends once we hang out. Yeah, I hope so. We're gonna be best mates. Maybe we can go Dark Souls together afterwards. Eee, there you are again. Just give me a sec, I'll be right there. Mate, wait. Wait, mate. Mate, I said plus. Isn't there some money down here? Oh, there is. Long boy Jerry. Have I? I don't think so. I think I named him me. Do I like sharks? Not. I mean, I have nothing against sharks particularly, but I also don't particularly care for sharks. It's an interesting question. So, hello, Cody. Why do you ask? Could it possibly be related to something that might be occurring here? Well, this place just looks lovely, doesn't it? Seems like other me was very busy. Fighting bugs, hanging trophies. That's not what I sound like. That's not what I look like. Right, Nosk? So I kinda hate this fight. Let's see how well we do today. Probably not very, given previous track records. Oh, I didn't notice he was jumping. Yeah. Bad time to heal. I think this is the phase where you can get a heal off. Oh right, that lingers, I'm bad. Should've just left. Oh wow, that went further than I thought. Yeah. Okay, you cannot just get a heal off like that, never mind. Whew. Close. Oh, I'm dead. Oh fuck. I got mega greedy, but I got away with it. Oh. Fuck me, I'm bad. Oh fuck. Fuck's sake. Oh no, that was stupid. What terrible timing. I should have just dashed. I was getting lazy again. Ugh. Oh, we're all the way back here. It's not great. Should have paid more attention. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, he's pretty sturdy. That said, the pattern is actually very simple. Just being pretty incompetent there. Oops. Wrong path. Wow, I am not paying much attention. Fuck me. Oops. I recovered that so nicely earlier, just on reaction, like, oh fuck, spikes, let me quickly pogo and save myself. And then now that I know that there's spikes, I just fall down into them twice in a row. No problem whatsoever. Let's try to speed this up a bit. Fuck off. I don't think so, those spikes seem pretty alive. Maybe they're even reproducing as we speak. So I don't think the spikes can be beaten. Was it actually this way? This doesn't feel like the path we took last time. Maybe it is, never mind. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. We'll find out in a second. Oh, this seems correct. Yep, this is correct. Right, good. We have the shortcut that we opened last time, so we can get back to the boss a little bit more quickly. I don't think this is the right path, is it? No, it is. Cool. I thought I meant hide to just do one of these. Oh, right. Hello, me. Hello, other quote-unquote me. Yeah, let's just fucking do the sloppiest start of the fight ever perceived. Okay. Yeah, let's just die again. Yep, cool. May not have thought this through very well with my entrance. I think I get 2 here. I get 3, nice. Oh wow, he jumped to the middle. Jump to the middle, jump to the middle. That's kind of an awkward spot to be in. Yeah, I got lucky, nice. Oh, I thought he was gonna fuck off to the ceiling. Well. Fuck me, I got stuck on the edge. Yeah, I died. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm so bad. Ugh. Man, I really felt like streaming more of this, but maybe I shouldn't have done it today. God damn. Feel so groggy, brain's just working at most half capacity. Oh well, we'll get there. It's gonna take 18 more tries, no worries. It seems like 2 was the magic amount of hit points there, where I started playing not quite as poor. Like with 1 I tended to die immediately, then with 2 I was doing okay for myself, even recovering briefly. But 1 is like, alright, we've basically lost, let's just fucking make it official. Of course you had to be in that exact location. It's kind of a good example until then of, or until I just died again, of the way the fighting game, yes, the combat mechanics work though, with the way you recover life and the way you kind of can stay in the fight potentially indefinitely as long as you're playing well. But if you fuck up, you still get punished a lot and can just die as well. Like, he doesn't have many opportunities where you can get a free heal in, but there are some here and there, and if you identify them correctly, you can just keep healing yourself, especially as long as you keep doing damage to the boss. So you're not exactly like limited by how much healing you have, you can't just cheese the fight by bringing too many healing items or whatever, but at the same time you're not also limited by your HP, you can just keep going as long as you're playing well. Like, I had a good chance of recovering that otherwise fairly botched attempt, but I fucked it up too much, and then I died. I think that's kind of a good middle ground for especially boss fights. It is awkward that your shade is in this room alongside the boss rather than in a separate room. I think usually they're in a separate room. I should not stand here. That was close. Oh wow, what? I don't think he did a triple jump before, did he? I guess I'm doing different things, so he's behaving differently. Yeah, that was a very weird behavior, it felt like, compared to the other 2 attempts. Oh wow, I'm just... Let's kind of not be deep in thought while doing that, let's just kind of focus on this for a bit, please. This is the literal worst time to hide it. Give me a sec. I guess I could pause technically. I got very lucky there. But the project also spaced that way. Fuck's sake. This is a weird pattern. This fight felt very awkward compared to the other 2 attempts before. Yeah. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding the pattern. Either way, it shouldn't be too hard. I thought he was gonna jump up again. Oh, I think he does it now though. Yep. Look at how much time I had this time around, just sitting there not having to do anything at all. It's so weird. Oh wow, I thought he was going into the ceiling. That almost flipped me. Oh, oops. Fuck, I'm bad. There you go. Go with my head. Where'd you even get that? Yeah, very weird OJ spider as well. +1 basically. We went to the blacksmith for the first time, and since then we didn't have any pale ore, speaking of which. Yeah, I probably did this a little bit early, but that said, the fight itself isn't actually all that hard. It's just sometimes if you are out of sync with the pattern, you can get fucked pretty heavily, and it's not super easy to find spots to heal. It's indeed a very fine man. I don't remember how to, let's say, end his questline successfully. I'll have to look into that by the time, or when we approach the end of it. Alright, hey there mate, it's been a while. Hello, hello, what a thrill this is to find such a warm comfort amidst the den of beasts. This is a ferocious place, no doubt. Supposedly there's a village deep in the warren. Its inhabitants never accepted Hollow Nest King. Why not join me for a time? These waters do wonders for weary legs. This one too must seek the village at the nest's heart. What mystery the purpose that sees it share my path. That has a follow-up. There's two things that can happen after that. We'll see that when we get there. There's a branching path once you're done upgrading, basically. In terms of what happens to him. Or with him. This is the Wheeler song charm we found a while ago. Second charm containing a song of farewell left by the weavers who depart to Hollow Nest for their old home. Summons weaver links to give the lonely bearer some companionship and protection. I really like this charm, it's a fun little charm. So let's slap it right on and you'll see what I mean. Ta-da! These are our mates. They go attack things. Or they rest if we rest. Look at them, just sleeping away. Off we go. Come on, pals. Let's head out and explore. There's a thing you can go into down here. I don't think we can do this just yet. I think it has one of those dark barrier things that we couldn't pass. Unless I'm thinking of a different place. Yep, here it is. Can't do that yet. So back up we go. Yeah, we'll also be using the other charm that gives a mate later, once we have it and upgraded it. I kinda like having the extra summons in this, it feels pretty fun. They're not terribly strong, but kinda handy. Is this the long ass room? It is, alright. This is kind of a fun one. And we get our third vessel piece. So now we have a little bit more storage for soul. Again, not a cube, but an orb, but alas, this game seems very orb focused. Is that all there is in this room? I want to say yes, but... second guessing myself. I guess we can always go back later if we miss something. On the contrary, there was an orb. I guess there's like a full fucking 360 angle sort of thing. And I mean, outside of that, look at the terrain right here. Angles everywhere. It's actually a good way of ruining the game for yourself. You notice that the game never has any curved terrain. It has exclusively like rectangular terrain and stuff like that. There are the odd like little curved corners like here, but they're not actually like playable terrain. You can't interact with that for the most part. All the surfaces that you walk on and pass by are all 90-degree angles and shit. It's kind of unfortunate. Isn't there? No, not here. One of these tram stations has a secret you can find, I think. Anyway, let's interact with our first tram. Door with an open slot, insert tram pass. Yes! Right, have my tramp ass. In I go. I figured you'd enjoy this sort of thing. I also like these. Very fine, mates. I think that's it then for here for now. For here and now. I think that unexplored bit we access from the right side by the fungal waste, so we'll have to backtrack there at some point. Stag doesn't know what he's missing. I like the speakers. You can even bend them to make the music stop. It's a fun little detail. But yeah, the stag couldn't bring me here because I hadn't found the stag station here yet, so sadly the stag is limited in some ways. Not in this one either. Pretty sure in one of these stations there's a place you can like, break into. Maybe it's on this side. Here we go. Oh, these thingies, right. I remember farming these for the journal entry. There's another pale ore down here, I think. Those sound like explodey bots. Cyber, do you remember where the elegant key goes? If that's the fireball spell upgrade, or is that the what's the collector thing man dude guy? Because we got the elegant key earlier from a shop. And I don't remember exactly which of the two options it is. I'm pretty sure it's the one in the Soul Sanctum to get the fireball upgrade. I guess we can go check out where that fits soon. Oh. Just take every hit in the game. Oh, thank you very much. So my first instinct was correct. Right, good to know. Ah, who might this be? Haven't seen you in... Actually, I've seen you not too long ago. Never mind. Hi. My friend, you dealt with all those beasts? I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, what with my impressive size, but this kingdom's beast, I wonder if I'm just no match for them? Yeah, fuck that. Enough! I cannot wallow in my weakness, I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle, you show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. Yeah, there you go, good man, Cloth. I look forward to our next contact, tiny savior. Then you'll meet a warrior with courage to match your own. Yeah, fucking... will not be left behind. Here we go. Such luck, this tiny one appears just the right moment, and what masterful skill it shows. As a warrior, it sets powerful precedent. I do well to learn from its form. Yeah, I think you'll find my moves hard to learn, but best of Geo. Oh, this bit, yeah. We can just cheese it with our OP dive bomb bullshit. Make life a bit easier. That's alright. You like both. Hello, Palor. I shall partake. Bats. Whee! Oh, I thought I could just fly by and avoid the bats that way. Some sort of fancy avoidance maneuver, but alas. Just dive bomb headfirst into enemy, take damage instead. It's true, yeah, it was a very smart application of HP. We use HP to avoid HP damage. It's a hard brain. Anyway, let's quickly hop in here to rest on the bench. Could go upgrade my thingamajig, my weapon. But since we're right here, I kind of want to just go for it. I think the stack station is not up top, is it? Is there even one here? Oh. No, that leads there, so I don't think it's up top. I think it's... if there is one, it's probably down here somewhere. Anyway, we see a bit of paper, so good old conifers around. Go have a Google at that. This is the ancient basin. Ancient, whatever. Q. Q. Aha. Nope, not here, never mind. This is a very fine place. The true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Holonest's pale king relieve you of your burden. Drop all Geo into the fountain. Like, not right now, mates, but maybe in the future, I suppose. We stingy right now. I like that it's not just like, hey, toss some money in there, but rather it's all your money, just fucking take that shit. All caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, alright. I reckon not many'd reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. Purchase a map of the area. Yes! Yeah, no half-assing, I guess. It's a long trek back to the shop from here. I'll be resting my legs a little longer. Not too long, though. Won't have to... It won't do to have Zelda worrying after me. Reading is hard, I promise. To chart the world, what joy if only Zelda could share the thrill. Right, so we have map. Alright, we have the palace grounds. That's the stack station as well there, right? Right? Wrong? Maybe? Right? Maybe bottom left? I don't know. I'll stop contemplating and just exploring. We'll find out manually. So we want to be up there, but we can't because this is too high. Can't make this jump. So that's one path crossed off. And then down there is for in a little bit. I want to see what's on the left side here first. Toll machine with a symbol of a bench. Insert Geo. Yes. Instant bench just on fold metal. Alright, off we go. Whee! Money. Oh, fuck. Yeah, right, I forgot about that. Cheeky fucking spikes at the end for brainless AFK autopilot men. Thingy that we can't reach yet. Bunch of wind. Fuck wind. I also remember coming back to farm some enemies here, these ones specifically, for journal entries. I once again accidentally chose the correct path for progression. Oh well. Oops. These guys are a lot like that boss we ran into a bit early at the start of the playthrough. Fuck. Oh, right. I don't think I can deal with that at all, can I? Nope. You see, a wise man would jump over to the other side, make life easier, but alas, that is not me. If I claimed such, it would surely mean I didn't know. Oh yeah, we have this bit down here. There's a worm, and inside the worm we find a man, and the man has a simple key. What a place to find things. So if you lose your keys, just check on the nearest worm with a dead body in it. Might get lucky. Find what you need. Fuck. Yeah. Very much so. Simplest places. Can we just maybe be cheeky about it and do this? Wow, that didn't kill you, I'm impressed. You can see the duration of the invincibility from that dive though. That kept us safe for a while. Oh yeah, these guys. I also need to kill enough of these eventually. We'll get there. Looks like we come back down from there. Ooh. Yes, we got enough for the journal. Nice, now we can ignore those. And this loops back to the beginning. Very fine. Good old Dark Souls. Always applicable. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in a duel? You look a bit like me, except you're currently being filled with orange shit. I'm sure that's healthy though. Oranges are good for the body, I think. Bunch of vitamins and stuff. Broken vessel. Let's have a chat then. With swords. Oh, oops. I was saying the same thing. Oh right, that's how that works. I forgot. Oh, my minions break their stun. That's not great. Tried to get cheeky with 2 heals, but at least we ended up not positive. Don't be above because he jumps. Got it. Dragon get away with us. Eh. Yeah, that is really unfortunate that they break the boss's stun. Oh well. I'll just not get hit anymore. Made up my mind. I mean, from now on, of course. Yeah, there we go. Sorted. Damn, he died fast. He reached out for me after that. That's surely normal and fine. I'm sure that's exactly how that works. It's supposed to work. Everything's fine. It's not weird at all. Down we go. Ever deeper. I'm sure we'll totally make it back out of here. Anyway, we get something really useful here, which is why we're here to begin with. We get the Monarch Wings. Press A while in the air to flap the wings. Use these ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths. So yeah, we got a double jump. It's kind of interesting because it has that little... like how we drop a little bit of a moment before the double jump actually activates. But the second jump is also very, very high. You have a lot of mobility this way. And like I said earlier with the dash, you can, if you pogo on something or even just briefly touch the wall, you immediately get your double jump back. So you can basically stay in the air indefinitely with stuff like that. So the reason I kind of beelined it to get over here and get this upgrade first before progressing is that the more of these sort of movement upgrades you have, the better it is, or the easier it is rather, to continue exploring and to pick up all the items as you continue. Because more movement options means more access to otherwise out-of-reach places, and thus you don't have to re-explore areas over and over again if you explore them while you have all the things available. Anyway, so this guy's glowing now, which means we have another dream fight in here. Some bosses you can basically refight as a dream variant that is usually much, much stronger, and I'll probably be sitting here and spending like an hour or so refighting this guy now because I'm dumb. A smart man would probably come back here when, you know, you have like proper charms equipped or a better weapon or whatever, but I'm stupid, so we do this. One of the advantages though of these dream refights is that you don't have to come back here after death. Like you just wake up right next to them and can try again, if I remember correctly. I can also remember the path and make that shorter. Right, lost kin, not broken vessel this time. Ow. So there's a few main differences. One, he's much faster. The ads spawn much more often. So we have to pay attention to those. He's also more durable, if I remember correctly, or maybe I just didn't get enough damage or similar amounts of damage opportunities. We'll see. Keep fumbling. I got greedy there. Wow, the stun got broken instantly by the fucking ad. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Okay, I just shouldn't try to heal despite the stun. Oh, I ran into him. Oh wow, he went all the way. I thought he was gonna jump into the middle. Yeah, exactly. You don't die, you just wake up next to your opponent after you fail. I don't remember if that game overs a Steel Soul run, like a permadeath run. I would assume it doesn't, but I made sure not to die. Or not to fail against the... Oh, there's one more. Oops. Guess we have one less HP. I made sure not to fail against the dream bosses when I was doing my Steel Soul run. Oh. I am being so greedy there. I guess that's not a bad thing to do at the start though. Like, push the limit, see what you can get away with. Since I don't remember exactly how to do this. Almost got away with the heal there. Oh. These fucking bugs that we have, like the spiders, are killing me. It's pretty funny how much of a downside they actually are against bosses. I mean, they're an upside if I never ever have to heal, of course, but if I do take damage and play somewhat poorly, like I do, then they are actually much more of a hindrance than a help. Fuck. Local man fumbles the controls like a champion. We try again. I had like 3 ways to recover that, and I chose all of them in the wrong order, so that I actually did fall. There we go. I'm being very greedy always, but I guess that's just how I am. Wow, he just keeps jumping at me. I don't like when he does that. Like, when he jumps towards the middle, I usually think he might do that where he just ends in the center and does the big man AoE thing. Oh nice, I got lucky and the spider decided to go for the ad instead of the boss itself, so I actually got to use the stun to heal. Oh nice. Oh, oops. Oh, I'm bad. I am so bad at recognizing that. No, I was hoping the spider would not screw me over. Should have gone for the ad, I kinda cornered myself. Well, that went further than I thought. I'm bad. And I just run right into him. Let's see if we can cheese him with those. Oh, oops. I didn't see him move to the left, because obviously. Anyway, let's try this again. You can probably just cheese him with spamming that dive, especially if you put on, like, spell charms. I'll try to avoid that. Fuck. Oh wow, I'm so dead. It's pretty funny because the part of his moveset that gets me always is the I dash towards you and attack and the I jump on you moves, which are obviously the most basic kind of moves that a boss could possibly have, but given that he does it fairly fast and he has other moves that are sort of similar in appearance, it just kinda catches me off guard. Also for the like dash, I have to jump to get out of the way, and with the ads constantly spawning, there's a good chance that there's something blocking me. Oh, I got very lucky there, thanks spiders. Spiders are actually super helpful against the ads as well. And then giving them enough credit. I think they're overall a pretty powerful charm. Like, even if the damage itself isn't massive against the boss, like it does add up over time, and them occasionally taking care of the ads here is pretty good. I just kind of pay with often not getting to heal during this time. Oh, I missed my attack, that was terrible. Yeah, spider saved me there. I would have gotten hit by the fuck's sake. Go for the ad, yes. Oh, that was so nice of you, spider. Oh, I'm bad. I recognize the move and then I'm not in a position to do anything about it anymore. Maybe that's what's kind of irking me about it. Oops. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, this time he jumps into the middle of the room. I'm really bad at reading when he's jumping on me and when he jumps to the middle of the room or just somewhere and I happen to walk into it. That and the ads randomly getting in the way are really my main issues with the fight, like what I struggle with. Like the dash hitting me is just me being greedy and trying to go for hits when I shouldn't be going for hits. Oops. Fuck's sake. I couldn't jump there because his ad was above me. I know, I should have gone about that. Oops, that was pretty good. Figured I could get away with the heal if he chose to jump or something. He chose to charge again. I couldn't turn around in the corner without running into him. And then he jumps fucking full screen despite me running away in the opposite direction and even dashing. Wonder if there's a pattern to that I'm missing. Or like a tell. Or if you just need to dash on reaction. Maybe you're meant to do this with the other dash upgrade later, that we don't have yet. Like that. I am even dashing away from him because I think he's going on top of me, but he's not going on top of me, he's going in front of me, and thus my dash brings me right into him and I die. Oh nice, Spider chose not to fuck me over. Thank you, Spider. Oh, oops, I did that to myself. I had nowhere to go. Actually, maybe with double jump I could have escaped. Of course, an ad spawns right there. Fuck me, I couldn't hit the ads. Tried twice, despite extra range. Oh, I couldn't hit the ad, fuck man. Oh fuck, I heard the sound and reacted too late because I was watching the ads. Ugh. Maybe I could have clashed to save myself there. This fight is probably so much better once you have the dash upgrade. Easy hit. Ah, fucking ad. Really now? Cut me some slack, please. And the ad gets to fucking go in and punch me because my spiders are busy jerking off in the corner. Useless. Oh, oops. Oh, I got lucky. Oh my lord, I'm so bad at hitting things sometimes. Oh fuck. He didn't even get into his fucking animation because the spiders knocked him out of the stun before he could even be properly stunned, fuck's sake. Please. Lame. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, fuck me, that ad had to spawn right there, huh? Yo, don't bother hitting the ad spiders, it's the one thing you're good at. Just let me stand there and die instead, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I really regret putting on this charm for this fight. I didn't think this far ahead, but alas. I also didn't even know that they were gonna interrupt the stun. I didn't remember that being a thing. Oh well. Just focus on getting better and not getting hit instead. He hasn't done that move in like 3 attempts, I think. Oh, that was bad. I was busy hitting the ad. That spider ran all the way across the entire country just to fuck myself, or fuck me over. Jesus. That was bad of me. Wait, did I just pogo on the wall? No, there's just a bubble on the ground that I managed to pogo on. Nice. Never looking. Oops. Didn't think my dash would kill me there. But the fight was basically lost anyway. He was still way too healthy for me to be that low. Oh, oops, I'm done. Right, where did I even try to heal? I forgot. I don't know how I forgot, but I did. Thank you, Spider, for being helpful and not breaking him out of the stun despite him being so close to me. I did not see where that guy was. Really? That brought me up so fucking high. Oh nice, the spider missed. Thank you, spider. Really? That hit me? Oh, I should have dashed, I guess. Ooh, that was another instance of good RNG with the spiders, thank you. And then he just jumps a mile ahead of me in a way that I cannot possibly predict because I don't understand when or why he does that. I wish I did. It makes the fight feel so arbitrary. I'm slow. Never lucky. Oh, I missed the fucking ad, so I had to swing again, and then I missed it again, so it didn't push me over, and then I was too late to hit the boss. Ugh, that was a decent attempt until then. Not because I played well, but because I was lucky with the heals. Oh wow, but somehow too much way. Oh, I let go of jump too early. Oops. Oh, I did not see that at all. Like, literally not. That's one of my complaints about this fight, is that the ads are orange, bright orange, on a bright orange background, and if you're not paying like maximum attention for even a little bit of a time, you might just lose track of where they are and not find them again. It's probably by design that they're hard to see. I just dislike that about it. I feel like in fights such as this, you kind of want to make projectiles clearly discernible. Oops. In my opinion, it depends on when you do them. Like, if we come back later, we can probably just kill this guy very, very quickly. Also, if we abuse our, I mean, even if I just went back and equipped different charms, we probably would have a much better chance. But we could even abuse our, like, dive bomb attack. Wait, what the fuck did I even just do there? And that would probably also make this fairly easy. Like, this thing here has a ton of invincibility on it and does a shit ton of damage. So we can probably abuse the fuck out of that if we wanted to. I kinda don't want to do that. I like fighting things in a somewhat fair and normal way. Usually, anyway. Oh fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he landed slightly closer than I thought. But yeah, this is just me doing my normal thing where I'm stubborn and fight a thing while I have the opportunity to, rather than later when it's more reasonable. I do that sometimes with some games, and this boss is placed in such an unfortunate way that I happen to come here underprepared for the dream version of the fight, and then my like stubbornness won't let me just ignore it. I'll just have to tank it until I win. Which usually doesn't take that long. We'll see. I don't think this fight is that crazy on paper. Has a few things that are annoying and borderline random. Like him jumping way ahead of me there is something I will never understand. I legitimately do not understand the way he targets his jumps. Thank you, spiders, for being 1,000,000% useless. Incredible. At least I didn't wake the boss. Like, I understand when he jumps on top of me and does that attack, that makes sense to me. I understand when he jumps generally into the center of the arena, that also makes sense. And I understand when he jumps on top of me directly to do damage. All the three instances there make sense to me, but when he jumps in front of me while I'm moving away from him, not at me, not on me, not in the center of the room, but just in front of me by likely pure coincidence, then that kind of frustrates me a little bit. Same with the, like I said earlier, the orange ghosts on the orange background. Those are kind of awkward. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. I think that's exactly how you wanna, like, do something like that if you're gonna create challenging fights. Like, make it optional for those that want it, and then have the main stuff be kind of there for everyone, basically. Aw, that ad spawning right there was pretty unfortunate. This time he again jumped in a way that wasn't even hitting me, but since I tried to heal instead of move, he didn't actually hit me there. That ad was in the worst possible spot. I'm not sure what I could have done about that. Oh, fuck me, I'm dead. Wow, I got away with that, and then that hits me while I'm dashing away. Oh, that's the wrong button. Why did I press that button? I haven't pressed that in a while. As in combat. Fuck me, I'm dead. The tongue-in-cheek one. The one in the town, basically. To not spoil anything. That one gets really hard the more you do it, by the way. Not sure if you've heard of that or seen that. I'll try to show it off if we... Oh, the ghost hit me. I was wondering how the fuck the boss was supposed to have hit me there. He literally just jumped full screen. Like, whatever. Stop complaining. There must be some logic that I don't understand. I'm so bad at that. I guess I should just accept my one hit and never try hitting more than once, and then I'm usually safe from the dash, but then the fight takes 15 years. Oh, only got the crash, not even got the hit. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay. Oh nice, the spider decided not to fuck me. That was great. It killed the ad and it didn't wake up the boss. It was very, very lucky. Fuck. Knockback moved me in a bit, suppose. Ooh, nice. Spiders are being kind to me. I can never actually get 3 heals off, unless I get really lucky, but I built enough soul that it's probably fine for me to just go for it, and then if it doesn't work out, then hey, I still am net positive. There's some very lucky healing I got this fight. This should be the attempt where we succeed if I don't fuck up horribly. Oh, I am dead. That hit me, excuse you. Why is he jumping there of all locations? That makes no sense. I hate that so much. Ugh, fuck me. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, I got really lucky there with heals, so I kind of just managed to face tank through the fight, but alas. He nods an approval. I receive a bunch of essence. Oh boy, oh boy. I also nod an approval. It was right around half an hour, just like announced. Oops. Somehow I thought these took 2 hits. He's like, alright mate, you sorted me, tell them. And I'm like, yeah, alright mate, I sorted you. NP. Then I jump into the nearest hole and die. He's suddenly a lot less happy with me. What's this room? Right. Oh, there's a grub up here. Right, let's try to grab the money on our way back. Money we left behind. Yeah, it's hard to differentiate that sometimes though. We got the money. We got the bench. Alright, I'll quickly go BRB bathroom. 1 second. Fucking, again, I tried to mute by pressing the menu button. What the fuck is wrong with you, brain? Alright, let's continue. Yeah, I mean, that's what those charms are for. It's not an issue, I don't think. In fact, I kind of like that you can sort of fine-tune your difficulty that way. Like, if you're struggling with something, you can put on stronger stuff. If you're not struggling as much, you can put on stuff that's maybe more fun or maybe gives you more money or whatever. So, I feel like that's a decent middle ground to have. Right, so this is the palace grounds. Big old place. Although it looks a bit shit these days. Not much of a palace anymore. Inspect a corpse in white armor. But nah, it refuses. Can't do the thing. I don't know. I think those sorts of things are fine for the most part. If the devs were of the opinion that they were like unsavory and shouldn't be done or whatever, then they have the power to remove them, nerf them, or change them in any way. And if they don't do that, then I think it's fair to say that they are accepted and find ways of solving things. Just because you solve things with brute force doesn't mean you didn't solve them. Ah, what station is this? Hidden all the way at the bottom of the world? Until I heard the bell calling, I didn't even know the stagwise traveled so deep. You've discovered something quite astounding, little one. No matter how old I grow, the world still keeps surprises like this stowed away. What do we have? There's a hole that goes down. I think we want to go there. Also, ultimately, everybody is kind of their own arbiter when it comes to what is and isn't okay, right? Like, if I think for myself, hey, I don't want to use this strategy because I think it is too strong or it makes the game unfun, then I simply choose not to use it and don't have to use it. And same for other people, if they think, like, in taking your example, if you think fighting the Four Kings and Havel and whatever, and just beating it that way is fine and or fun, then who is anybody else to tell you no? Like, it is absolutely alright. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. We're gonna, get in there at some point, though. It's glowing with, like, some dark particles. That means it's useful. But yeah, generally, like, I think looking down on shit like that, oh, you only beat it with this, blah blah, like, that's pretty silly. You gotta kind of figure out what you like doing and what you're fine with doing. Because ultimately that's what it's about, isn't it? Is that you're having a good time with the game, and if the way you're doing it is still you having a good time, then it's fine. And if it's not you having a good time, then you should probably do it differently. Not you in particular, just one should probably do it differently, sort of thing. Right. Where do we want to go? We have a bunch of different options. Let's quickly check them up, actually. There's only 2 more things I think we can get that allow us access to areas that we couldn't access before, so I'm tempted to get at least one of them, because the other one is kind of not that important, but having the other one is nice, so I think we'll go... We have a bunch of money and I kind of want to spend it in a way before we leave. I want to buy stuff at the shop. Maybe we'll just go and actually use the bank. So we'll head to Queen Station, deposit our money, and then we move over to King Station and go do the Soul Sanctum bit that we can now do. Actually, maybe we could do that from Queen Station as well. No, City of Tears is probably the best way to take. So we go Queen Station, go deposit our money, and then we go City of Tears. There's a tree for us to solve, and then we can... Oh yeah, speaking of tree to solve, we can also go talk to Mothmate and learn more about the essence stuff. Let's do that first before I forget, because I'm liable to forget things. Yeah, exactly. In the end, if that's all you need and all you want, then that's absolutely fine. Nobody should tell you otherwise. Yeah, I'm not looking for where the bees make the money. Yes. Make the honey just yet. I want to do other things first, I think. Ah, weird that you've returned. Let me look at the dream nail. Already you've collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long ways to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me and return when you have collected 200 essence. We got a hell on us, seal. As you can imagine, this goes step by steps for a while, and we have 600 essence, so we'll probably get like 2 more things. With over 200 essence, you're improving your talent and collection. Have you seen that great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. But as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. There, the door is open and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. So I've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. Certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place has been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain though. Tending these graves and guiding the wielder, all penitence for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. What did you fuck up to have this sort of fate? Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500 essence. Keep up the tireless work. I got pale ore, so now we have 3, which means 2 weapon upgrades that we can do actually, I think. So that would be quite the jump in power. 500 essence, you're a master in the making. Well done, well done. I have a small reward for you. Plucked from one of my most precious memories, this charm will bring you and the dream nail closer together still. The secrets of this kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. Take it in return once you have collected 700 essence. More gifts await you. We get a new charm, the Dream Wielder. We do eventually get a really good power from this guy if we keep gathering essence, so we definitely want to do that. It's gonna take a while though. Transient charm created for those who wield the Dream Nail and collect essence. Allows the bearer to charge the Dream Nail faster and collect more soul when striking foes. I'm not really using the Dream Nail in combat ever, so I'm probably not gonna use that. I think we're gonna just stick with what we have right now. We'll not explore his burial ground mates there. I wanna do other things first. Thinking about it, maybe we shouldn't deposit money and instead just go upgrade our weapon. Let's go do that. That was in city storerooms and then south, I think. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, it's just all the way down from here. We'll even pass by where the tree is and get some more essence. Neat. Tree is one higher, I think, or one lower. I assume one higher. But there was one lower. The talk shit. Please die. Thank you. I keep pressing focus slightly too early while I'm still in my previous animation, and then it instead does nothing. And I stand there like an idiot, not healing, but not attacking either. Alright, so now we gotta run around this entire fucking room collecting orbs again. Very fine. Very good mechanic. I will definitely stop whinging about that someday. I don't quite know why it irks me so much, but it really does irk me. It just feels so on the nose, like, oh yeah, you gotta collect essence. Oh nice, how do I do that? Like fancy boss fights, or like fight enemies in certain ways, maybe hit them with a dream nail or something. Oh no, you go strike trees and then literally collect arbitrary essence across the entire room. I don't know, it just always rubbed me the wrong way. It's not that bad, there aren't that many rooms where you have to do it. But Yeah. Promise plenty, souls to serve, so twisted. Yeah, but I mean, you even get map markers for them. At that point, it's like, okay, maybe the game does want me to, at least a little bit, wants me to do it. Like, I don't know. Oh, do I mean, this works. I'll go by the Merchant Maid. Even do the Soul Sanctum first. That might make it more interesting. Yeah, let's do the Soul Sanctum first. Oh, oops. Insert elegant key. I think there's a fight here. I was correct. Refight with this man. But with ads. Oops. Oops. Okay. May have done that in the least elegant way possible. Well, goodbye that guy. Yeah, he was so fancy, and now he's gone. Also a jump scare, surprise. The figure connected to a device, examined closely. Yes. Was another one of those snail shaman. Oh boy, oh boy. But hey, we get something cool. We get the upgrade to our spell, which is the Shade Soul. Unleash a powerful... Tap B to unleash a more powerful spirit. Same amount of soul, more power. And it's dark now. Like most things in this game. All good things go dark. Then I think we can just go down here. Hey, congrats Astra. Hard earned it sounded. Oh, it's not that many floors. Oops. Oh well. Right. There you are. Oh, I want to get off. Going out to clear my head. We'll be back soon. If you have something you absolutely must sell, come find me in Fountain Square. That I will do. Good man, hanging out by the fountain. Just having a fun time. Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. That plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though. Though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. I'll be getting back to my shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come and visit if you like. If you have relics, I mean. I'm not much for chatter. You just were chatting with me. Talking shit. Who are you, Mystery Knight? Why no mention beyond your fountain? Yeah, taking breaks when necessary is definitely the right approach. Did you magically teleport home? You did. Nice, good man. I have another Wanderer's Journal, or 2, and then 4 Hollowness Seals. You have a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created many more. This journal is of traditional stone type. The text endures well upon it. In its declining age, the city switched from stone to parchment woven of spider's silk. It's a small tragedy, but the moisture in these towers has rendered most of those texts illegible. That does sound pretty ass. Another seal, pass it over then. Helena seal, you're a talented collector, alright. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I worry I'll run out of space in the shop. Same shit. And we have a king's idol, an icon of Halonest's king, who was revered as both a god and a ruler. Made out of a mysterious white material, these are rare and very valuable. If you sell it to me, I'll pay a good price. Here you go, have it done, mate. King's idol, eh? Halonest's king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match the skill. Yep, I'm empty. Gian. Then I fuck off. Oh. Then I fuck off. Oh. Then I fuck off. Oh. Then I fuck off. Fuck's sake. It's time to leave. There we go. Let's try. Is there anything up here? I don't think so. Might as well have a look though. Hey, at least I can now claim you were part of the process. So now it's your fault alongside everybody else's. Oh, you've returned. See if some pale ore, a rare fine material that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Fuck yeah, here. Give me the damage. As you wish, I'll get to work then. There we go, the reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. Will do, oops, if I press the right button at some point. So now we have the channeled nail, a cleft weapon of Halonest. The blade is exquisitely balanced. But we can chat with him again. You're still here, is there something else you want? I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. You have 2 pale ore and 2,000 bucks. Sure, we got that. MP. Hammer away, sir. To work then. I think there's one more level after this, right? Or is that the max already? Here, the reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Sell more their husks or whatever the fuck that is. Coiled nail. Powerful weapon of Halonest, refined beyond all others. So here, 3 pieces of pale. Okay, there's another level. Good. No talk behind the counter. Alright, cool. Any thoughts in there? Forge the perfect nail. Right, so now we do the big man damage. Which is what one wants in life. Alright, where next? We have... We could go there, but I don't want to do that just yet. That connects down there, don't need to do that right now. Let's go grab the thing while we're here. One of the few remaining exploration-based upgrades. He is going to nail it as well. We bring him 3 more ore and a bunch of money. He knows a thing or two about nails. Should probably heal at some point, go down. Down we go. We need to go there. 2 hits for these. Life is good. Let's actually quickly go and rest by the bench so we don't, or on the bench ideally, so we don't accidentally die and have to go all the way back here again. And then we go just to the far right. Alright, cool. Back to this absolutely lovely place. I've certainly missed these lovely noises and these lovely enemies. He sounds very excited in a weird way. Also a bit creepy. Oops. Take one on the chin. Oh, I'm dashing right into enemies. Could instead just not do that and be alive, but alas. Right, so last time we had to stop here because we didn't have the crystal heart yet. Nowadays we do have the crystal heart, so we can do something fancy. Let's cross through here and into another part of the sewers. Speaking of crystal heart, let's do it again. Not really needed since we have the double jump, but alas. I shoot people. It's a hobby of mine. Oh boy, rancid egg incoming. Looking forward to that. Was looking forward to that all day. I also missed the enemy first though. It's important. Part of the RNG manipulation to get the best rancid egg possible. There we go, I did it again. Just because why not? Gonna make double sure with double damage. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nice try, Mr. Backstab. Why do we not want extra rotten eggs? Do you have something against rotten eggs? Or rancid eggs, rather? Yeah, these spiders have been a mixed bag. Have you considered that maybe you're wrong, and maybe you do actually secretly want them? Leads back to one of the houses, doesn't it? Oh right, I need the charm equipped for this. Also, this lady's having a giggle. She's kinda weird. Just having a laugh by herself in her room. This is Eternal Emilitia. Emilitia? Whatever, I don't know. Anyway, what a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess. I'm renowned amongst the upper caste of Hellenas. Well, I was. Once until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling all around, all mindless and empty. And I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing. It's spiteful there, lady. Isn't life just wonderful? Bonk. No doubt this one will meet its demise at the nails of the city's guards. I'll outlive you too, little grub, as I did all the others. Also, I should probably hit this, so we open the gate as a shortcut. Yeah, Emilitia really has a thing she likes, and that is outliving others. She's pretty good at it too, it seems, so who are we to judge? Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond, the defender. The Dung defender is the one we already fought. It was the guy that tossed dung balls around, and thus we could lower the water level here, otherwise we could not be entering here. This would be the end point, but since we did this in a reasonable order, we can just proceed. Yeah, the spiders are just having the time of their lives, honestly. They feel so happy. Just bouncing around, jumping around, bumbling into things. mean, they are a bit simple. Don't judge them. You're just having fun. They're just happy to be around. Where do I want to jump down? Wonder if there's any... We'll do that later. I guess it didn't matter at all. Oh no, a fight. I was kind of hoping that would one-shot both of them. That would have been epic, as the kids say. Oh, there's more spawning. Maybe I should fight first and heal later. There you go, done. Right, so this place is Ismar's Grove. Who's Ismar? Well, your guess is not quite as good as mine. Probably a little bit worse, but I think that's her. So let's have an inspect right here. We've consumed Ismar's tear. Acid shall be replayed. Repelled. Yes, replayed. We replay acid over and over. It's probably cheaper. Swim in acidic waters without coming to any harm. So now we're even better at exploration. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's probably not that easy. She's eternal, right? So she probably did something to become eternal, which probably wasn't quite alright, so... At this point, she's just kind of reaping what she sowed, I guess, or sowed? Sowed? I think it's sowed, isn't it? Been sowed. Oh no. What's been sowed? Alright, I'll shut up now. I'll, just, nod politely and agree, like, yeah, definitely. Probably looked exactly like that, too. Aha, you thought you could bully me back into the acid and make me take damage, but I'm immune to acid now. What say you now, balloons? Get fucked. No, I've been sowed. It's when I was playing Stardew Valley and I was farming a bunch. Pay attention. Oh right, that doesn't connect to the left. What am I doing? I think we're done with this place then. Where's the nearest bench? Let's see. Quickly head upstairs, back into the city. Alright, let's see how many hours you guys know to take to defeat. Because previously it was a bit tedious. Jump on you guys 15 minutes at a time. Yeah, it was noticeably better. Oh right, that's the elevator. Or, well, not actually elevator, the elevator shaft I should say, because there's no elevator in here. It has a very, very nice soundtrack. Definitely recommended. To at least give it a listen. Oops. Anything up here? Nope. Nope, absolutely not. Well, it's me or them. They might be mindless and not really 100% in control of their actions, but they would damage me if they could, so we're kind of not very friendly towards each other. Bit of a shitty relationship overall. Yeah, there's no bench nearby. I guess we could have taken King Station. Guess that's where we'll go. Never mind then. Back in. Whee! I don't think there's a game or a place in this that's quite like the earlier Metroid games where you have those moments where you can just shine spark for 15 screens at a time, but it's a pretty fun ability to use. Speed this up, shall we? Oh. Why is this still locked? Why did I not unlock that? Why does it not get unlocked? Oh, does it just stay locked? Never mind. So maybe I missed out on something? But no, that's just how it is. So if I remember correctly, you can... Yeah, it seems so. It's just on the... Oh, let's not take that away. I think on the other one, that was similar, where you also jumped up something like that and got an item, the gate opened afterwards, so looking at that I thought, oh, maybe I didn't get all the things in there. I want to do a thing, which I don't remember if that's exactly how that works, but we'll find out in a sec. So if we equip the Dung Defender charm, we commit this heroic order, and I think, if I remember correctly, there's an NPC here that reacts to it, and I think it was a militia. Or whatever her name was. So let's see. In times of past I wouldn't have spoken with you likes, but now the rest of my case are wonderfully, distantly deceased. If I didn't welcome you, I'd never have anyone to share my happiness with. Isn't that just wonderful? No, it's not her. Wasn't there an NPC that was, like, really into this and wouldn't talk to you unless you had this on? Or something? I'm misremembering. Possibly. Well, there was a door with a keyhole here somewhere, so let's go and inspect that, since we now have a key to spare. Actually, I think we have 2 keys to spare right now. Let's unlock the hot spring. Hot springs are always nice. Oh, it's this one. Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Can you not go through here? Maybe you have to unlock that first. Oh, it's one of these. We're gonna be inspecting every level of this, unfortunately. So we're gonna be breaking a lot. A Wanderer's Journal. Oops. I think we do actually have to take the elevator for the last level as well. We can't just climb the shaft. And the Pleasure House Kitchen. Interesting. Is that all there was with that? Oh. Weird. Alright. Well, another rancid egg. It's always welcome, of course. Oh yeah, there they are. You are completely correct. What a fun coincidence that I happened to stumble across this anyway. Shrink, you look pretty skinny. Very scrawny. That's the way to do it, I reckon. Just look at me. A great big, juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. Alright, Poggy Thorax. Been waiting an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner time soon. Here, let me release you from your spirit burdens. Goodbye, sir. Elderbug, White Lady, Relic Seeker Lamb, Dung Defender, Leg Eater, Took, and Divine. Oh, neat. Yeah, that makes sense. That he would do that. Well, yeah, fuck Tuck though. Not gonna go there just for that. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown, though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing, then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing. You'll be the first in an age to hear it. Even if only you. It's a wonderful thing to have an audience again. Yeah. Not sure how to tell you this, my dear, but you maybe did. There's our hot spring and a bench. Yeah, that does not always end well. That said, I think or at least I always interpreted it that way. I think it's more you're releasing them from being a ghost for all eternity, rather than doing anything terrible to them, you know? Well, I'm pretty confident that this is a good place to stop. And so, stop we shall do. While the spiders are bouncing happily and we're listening to Marissa sing. Yeah, I mean, it's early enough that I could probably go on for a bit, but I feel like absolute garbage, so I'll probably go and take a nap instead. Thank you for watching. I hope it was entertaining either way. And I shall see you next time. Should probably be tomorrow. I mean, I have a thing tomorrow, so maybe not. Maybe it'll just be a bit later. We'll find out. Anyway, Jen, thanks for watching.